All right. Thank you guys for coming today and listening to my story. My name is Sadie Tolberg. This is a little bit about me. As she mentioned in the intro, I'm an Army veteran. I'm a registered nurse. I am an ISSA nutrition coach. I'm also a PADI scuba instructor, fun fact. And one of my most favorite certifications in nursing is TNCC, which means that I can dig into all those traumas and really help bring people back to life. So, a little bit about my story, because the story is the most important part of what I do. I found Isagenix at a particularly low point in my life. I was once a young soldier. Wally can tell you I was young when I went to Iraq the first time and fit and thought I was hot stuff. When I got out of the military, it was a lot harder to maintain that. And so I was really self-conscious about my weight. So when my best friend of 20 years came to me and said, Sadie, we're going to do Isagenix, it's going to be great, I really hesitated because I wanted to do things my way. But after a few days of failing with another system, I decided to give this a go. Within 5 days, I felt the fog lifting. I felt like I was waking up before my alarm clock, dancing in the kitchen with my kids, and really felt like myself again. I managed to lose weight through the holidays, and I did all of the research. I dug into every ingredient. I looked into every scientist. I felt like I needed to know it all. Ended up being way too much, but I felt confident in sharing this, and so I started to do so while I worked 2 jobs in Kansas. When we decided to move to California for a new job, COVID hit, left my jobs, lived in a hotel for 2 months, and went full-time sharing Isagenix. Decided to hold off on getting a nursing job here so I could be home with my kids, and now I am here with you guys today. So why do I do all of this? Why do I share this? Here's why. We already talked about my happy marriage with my husband of 13 years and my 2 beautiful kiddos. Miranda's going to be starting 4th grade next year, and Miles is 3 next month, and we are full swing potty training. Pray for me, whatever you want, good vibes, because it is a joy to be doing that at home with them. So what doing this does is helps provide for my family in not only just a monetary way, but they are getting a better version of their mom, of their wife, and we have a lot more fun. I have that time freedom. We have good nutrition, so we feel good, we're healthy, and all of that. So when you're talking to people about my business, you are sharing my story, you're sharing who I am, but you're also going to be sharing a little bit of basic information about the company. Now, I'm not going to ask each one of you to memorize all of the facts about how many years we've been around, where our founders were born or anything like that, but these are the types of things that you do want to keep in the back of your mind. We don't have a joining fee. There's no renewal fee. You can buy one thing, you can buy all of the things. There's no minimum, always wholesale pricing, 30-day money back guarantee. And I like this other graphic because there's so many pros to being a part of this system or ordering one thing. And the only really big con is, what if it doesn't work? You get your money back. So just a couple things to keep in the back of your mind. Now, I don't want you guys to read all these little fine prints here, but I love this graphic because it really helps me walk you through what we do. We fuel your body. We have meal replacements, we have snacks, we have ways to get your body fueled on a cellular level so you feel satisfied. We also combat stress. And whether or not you feel stressed in your mind, your body is under stress at all times. We live in LA, like our air quality isn't great. So your body is always going through different variation forms of stress. So we help to lower that. And we also restore your body. We do that by resetting cravings. We work on, a lot of I won't use all the, blood sugar, cholesterol, blood pressure, medication type dealios, but that's what we help lower without claiming to be a medical grade company, if that makes sense. So what is our main event? What is the main thing that we talk about? It's the shakes. They are thebomb.com. I get them in a cool fancy bag here. It comes with 14 meals inside that bag. And why are ours so amazing? They come in great flavors. They have a full amino acid complex. They have full probiotics, fiber. We have all kinds of goodness in them, and they taste great. We have a whey-based option and a vegan-based option. A lot of people ask me, what's my favorite? Ionix, of course. You guys have heard me talk about this. Ionix comes in liquid and in powder. I call it mommy juice because My kids drive me crazy and it helps me zen out. We also call it patience in a bottle. This helps lower cortisol. It's really great. A couple of you guys have tried it and loved it. Now, what is a fan favorite? Chocolates, no brainer. Sounds delicious. I love our chocolates, and I only have to have one when I have a sweet tooth. I used to kill a bag of Dove chocolates. I used to go nuts on Hershey Kisses. Like, this is good. It helps just seal the deal so you're not going back for more, and we have a bunch of amazing flavors. Now, I could go all day sharing with you different stuff that we have. I mean, it's endless. I might be obsessed. I might be crazy. I don't know. But we have cellular cleansing, sleep support, energy support, vitamins, CBD, digestive, healthy snacks. You see this stuff looks great, right? So it's endless. I like to work with people one-on-one with their goals. People talk to me and say, I wish I had this. I wish I had that. Well, let's look at a few different things together, some solutions. So here's the nitty gritty. We talked about this in our small group today. Darren Hardy, your body is a business. Take care of it, or soon you'll be out of business. What's the whole point in working and really taking care of everything that we do in BNI if your body's not functioning right? So who can I help? Long answer, everybody. Short answer, people who can relate to me. So that's why you know my story. That's why you share what I've been through. What do you say to them? So really, it comes up very naturally. I don't want any of you to go out and say, hey, you want to lose weight? Don't ever do that. Don't, especially after somebody had a baby. Good God. But you do want to kind of ask deeper questions. So if somebody says, oh my gosh, I've been so exhausted lately, you just say, well, why? What's going on? You know, what are you doing for food? What are you doing for energy? So how do you find these people? They're your friends and family. They're people that you know. You don't have to go out on the street and just start asking everybody. It's just having coffee or lunch date with a friend or a colleague, coworker, whatever. And you mention, you know, I've been feeling great. You know, I've been watching Sadie's story, whatever the case may be. And it just comes up naturally. And when do you bring it up? When the timing's right. I really don't want it to be forced. I'd rather it be a very natural conversation than feeling like, so you want to try the lights? They're really great. It's never going to work for people. I tried. Okay, and where can they find info? All of you guys have gotten an email from me that just gives some basic information, including my website, things like that, a couple videos, a couple fun things like that. But you always want to see if they're open to connecting with me. I am all over social media. I'm all over different places. Just say, I'd love for you to meet my friend Sadie. Simple as that. So I want to bring you through some real live people that I have been able to help. Meet Molly. She is fabulous 50. Her goal is to lose 50 pounds this year. She's already down 25. She's feeling better than ever. She's a para in an elementary school, and she is sleeping great, exercising again, and loving her life. I'm so proud of her. And this is Jennifer. Wally actually knows Jennifer from our time in the Army. She is also a veteran. She is a grandma and 44 years young. She works full-time at Social Security. She's in better shape than when she was on active duty, and she's working with her doctor to get off certain medications. Now, again, we don't cure, treat, prevent any illnesses, but we can help you just make healthier choices and healthier options. Now, here's just a couple of other pictures. Take a look at these stunning individuals. Oh, and who's that person there with a big giant pregnant belly? That would be me, 95 pounds heavier than I am now. Now, some of that 8 pounds was my son, but I definitely built that baby on biscuits and gravy, just saying. So Marcy's a good friend of mine. She lives up north in California here. And then a couple of these other individuals I personally know. Some of them have had great success on 11-day detoxes. Some of them have been using the system for a long time. We do have an amazing 100-pound club as well, which is really cool because the percentage of people that maintain it, sustain it, is alarming. Now, dream with me. I have big goals with this company. I want to impact as many lives as possible. I want to help people. That's why I went into nursing. That's why I joined the Army. It really just all accumulated and came to the point where I am today, where I can work with people one-on-one. That's where I can make the most difference. Pumping on people, doing CPR, giving medications, being a nurse is great. I love it. I can't wait to get back into the hospital again when the timing is right for me. But it felt like putting a Band-Aid on a gaping wound. It felt like there was a fire hydrant of stuff going on, and we're like, let's just, turn it quarter turn and see if it, fixes itself. I want to dive deep. I get to the root of cause with people, but they have to want it. So when people join up with me and they're not quite ready, they're not going to have as good of an experience as if they want it. And so I want to help inspire people to want to feel their best. And so working with me personally, people text me day and night. I can't read minds though. I like to point that out. I wish I had that ability, but I want to know where people are at and how I can help them. So like it says here on the side, time and health, those are two things that we can't get back. Everything that we're doing in our life right now, it's going to add up to when we are 80. Do you want to be 80 sitting on the couch watching TV day and night? We all know somebody that's in that position right now. Or do you want to be 80 out on the golf course or out scuba diving or surfing? I mean, maybe not all those things, but want to do fun things, going to wine country, enjoying life at 80, having time with your loved ones. It's all about vision casting. It's all about sharing this information. And when I speak about you, this is the type of stuff that you can use in your position to talk to your family and friends. There are so many benefits to being a part of this nutrition. So to wrap it up, Isogenics, it is the art of well-being. This is all about looking your best, feeling your best, living a healthy, vibrant, and abundant life. That's all I want for people. This isn't about all of the dollars that I make. It's great. It helps me and my family every day, but it's about seeing other people thrive. I get so much from it. I rise when others rise. I am only successful if my people are successful. And I love doing this. It is something that I'm super passionate about. And I hope that that comes across with my energy and with my smile and with all of my stories, because that is all I've ever wanted, is to be genuine and have a true good heart through sharing this solution. So thank you all for joining me today. I hope you got a lot out of this. Please share my story and look forward to having more one-on-ones.